been a while since I've been on. It seems like since I don't have a job, I am a lot more busy. I think it's probably because I'm just trying to find my niche, being more active in my son's school, and his, behavioral issues and education and academics and all of that stuff. And then I drive for Uber full time. Um, so just some of the things that I wanted to put out there that I'm doing while I have this time away from a typical full-time 9 to 5. First of all, I encourage parents to read your student parent handbook. I read that thing start to finish, and some of those things, some of the behavioral or topics or what they're teaching or what they instill in kids is a bit much. So I recommend that you all parents read the parent handbook, and go over things and highlight what you may have more questions on or you need more explanation on, because it is a lot of, it's like they almost want your kids to be perfect. I had a meeting with the dean today, and I had to explain it that, unfortunately, I'm raising an African American child, and our kids in society don't get a lot of chances to make mistakes. And so I have to, everything that you all send me home, I have to kind of pick and choose what I'm going to get down on him for, because, I understand what it's like to be a child. Like, I don't want to be too easy on my child, but some of the stuff is just like, okay, now wait a minute now. That shouldn't be in his file. But anyway, we resolved a lot of issues. They advised me that, my son is not, doesn't have any behavioral issues compared to some of the other kids that they may be dealing with. But, I'm just want to be one of those proactive parents and go up there and talk before, I can get a handle on things, because, my child is 13, and, yes, I know the scriptures say, raise a child in the way they should go, and when they, grow up, they won't, stray far. So it's like I only have about a solid good 5 years before he turns 18, and hopefully he knows he's grown, but not think that he's grown to where he could just rebel and do everything that he wants. Because in my household, how I want to raise my child is, you're in school, you can still stay at home. You working, you can still stay at home if you're not living on campus, if you're in college. That's how it should be. That's how it is in the white communities. They allow their children to, stay at home and go to college and save their money, whereas African American parents, black parents, as soon as you turn 18, they want to put you out the house and throw you out there. So you're already behind the white society or the white children, as far as financial freedom and education-wise, because now you have to choose whether you're going to work and go to full-time school and all that type of stuff. I don't want that to be the case in my household. My son is going to go to college, and he can stay at home, work, and save his money, because I'm trying to break some traditional curses here as far as financial freedom and education. So that's how it's going to, the structure I would like for it to be in my household. Another thing that I was going to say is I'm working on some things business-wise. Happy about that. I just sent paperwork in to get a DBA, doing business as. I wanted to start so small. Like, I already have an LLC and I already have a corporation. The LLC is a seasoning company, which is a short-term goal. Which it just requires me to get a nutritionist to kind of see what type of herbs are, health benefits, or how much of the herbs that I can use in the seasoning. So that's something short term that I can do. I just saw a place and I was driving for Uber, but unfortunately I forgot to write the information down, so I have to Google it because I didn't know they even had places like that exist. I thought I would have to go to the doctor and see nutritionists and all that stuff. And then I have a corporation that I was becoming to be a mortgage broker. I unfortunately did not pass my test, and that was during COVID. So now that I had this time, I can restudy and all of that stuff, but I'm trying to start bringing in some income here. So I created a DBA, but it's going through Wayne County. I had the information overnighted, and I just hope that they do not drag their feet on it. Hope that they can get me my certification or my assumed name quickly, so that I can be out here bringing in some income other than Uber. Found out Uber, I've been driving for Uber for 2 years now, part-time, and I have 755 rides, and found out today that if I get 1,000 rides, they will pay for college. I don't want to do the whole full force college route right now, but they offer upskilling courses, and I'm very interested in taking some of those for business and entrepreneurship. So 245 rides to go. I can do that, so that I can start getting these classes and courses under my belt, because that's going to help me with my business, my DBA business that I'm doing. Until my name is assumed, or until I have my certification, I don't want to put the name out there right now. And until I get my logo, I kind of want to hold off on that as well. But I am excited. I'm excited about this because I don't need anybody to help me. I just need myself to do what I need to do. Not saying that I don't, need anybody to. Well, I said what I said. So that's what I'm saying. I just need me to do it, and to put myself out there. So I'm excited about that. I started back going to the gym today. I work out a lot. I had been going consistently. I started my workout journey in probably 18, if not 17. It's been a long journey, but my consistency, what I have noticed is the consistency of going has improved. So where it was maybe twice a month, fall off, but now it's like I can go 6 months straight to the gym every single day, 4 times a week, or whatever the case may be, and just keep going for that 6 months. And then now I notice I haven't been to the gym probably like 2 months, but I've been going through a lot, trying to get a promotion, and was trying to get a promotion at the company that I left, and not having a job, trying to find my balance now without me being a full-time employee somewhere. So I started back getting into it. And one thing I can tell you about the gym and about me, when I first started getting myself back into it, I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. I will literally go in there, and if I go in there for 10 minutes, I'm happy, because that's a start for me getting myself back in there. So don't ever think that, I have to go in, or I'm embarrassed, because I really don't feel like it. But you just push yourself, right? You go in there, you do your 5 minutes, and don't care what people think, or they didn't stay in here long. Just you doing it because you're trying to get yourself back into the swing of things. So that's just how I do it. I go in there, like I ran for 5 minutes, and I did some goblet squats and some pull-ups, and I did 3 sets of 20 goblet squats and 3 sets of 12 pull-ups, lateral pull-ups, and I was happy. I was content. I feel a burn in my legs already. Especially when your form is right, you will feel it. It doesn't take 2 hours, at the gym. Yes, I can go 2 hours at the gym, but it doesn't take that to start feeling the burn. So I encourage you, if you just need somewhere to start, just go in. Like sometimes, even just putting your clothes on and going into the parking lot and sit there, like, okay, that's your first step, right? I remember first coming in my journey, I would do that. Just put on gym clothes, go to the parking lot, like, okay, I'm here. All right. And then, the next step, you go in, look at all the equipment, talk to the people, see, what type of machinery they have. Then, just find your way in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Don't be embarrassed. Just, start somewhere. So I am sitting at my son's school now, waiting for him to come out from basketball practice. And I got my natural back on. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on really quickly because it's been a while and encourage somebody to be better than you were yesterday. So, all right, peace. Happy journeying.